If you saw my last Temu haul, you saw that I returned a few things and I placed another order. And then a few days after that, I got paid and I placed a second order. So let me show you what I got. Baseball life doesn't stop. I got a canvas bag for me to use as my new game slash practice bag. So excited for this, at least until I find a way to girl math the big bag that I want with the baseball print. You know, the plastic one? I ordered this foam protector for the water. My husband and I have a trip coming up in June, and I needed something to protect my phone. This is pretty thin plastic. This is pretty thin plastic, but I don't plan on submerging my phone in the water because I'm also not going to submerge myself in the water. I'm just scared of the water. I'm not a beach person. I like going to the beach, but I don't like playing in the water. That's just not for me. So I'm not going to go above my knees. But of course, I have a 6-year-old son who likes to run and chase and splash. And I'm expecting to be splashed. And I want to capture some memories. So I needed something to protect my phone. Anyway, now I'm ranting. Okay, next thing. I also got this bag. You're supposed to put your shoes there for when you wash them and you want to dry them in the dryer. And then it straps around the door so it doesn't bang everywhere. So the shoes don't bang everywhere. Mom life. I ordered these clips for our above ground pool. It's supposed to help keep the cover in place, but this is like aluminum. It's not actual metal, so I don't think it'll be heavy enough to help it hold down. Very disappointed that these didn't work. I was kind of excited because, summer season is upon us and we need to set up our above ground pool. But first we got to set up, anyway, and here I am rambling. Point is, we needed these. These didn't work. I got 3 sets of earrings. These are the first ones. I'm going to keep them because they are the perfect size. And also they were super cute. This would have been beautiful because they are, little balls and they're glittery and perfect. But they were a little bit too big. It made me feel like I was wearing gauges and I wasn't about that look. And then, so these were too big. These were too small. If you have a second piercing, this would have been perfect. But I only have the one. They were little hearts with the screw-on ball. But it didn't work for me. I am going to start doing my own lash extensions, and I got a fan. It has 3 speeds. So, to help dry the glue. Also, lint-free wipes, so we can wipe the tweezers, which I got quite a lot of them. I got this type. In this, I figured this would be good to press it. And then these have 2 different types. Not sure exactly what I'm going to need, but I wanted to have a variety just to see what works best for me. Second to last order, I am very happy with these jeans. They are bell bottoms. They are too long for me, but I am barely 5 feet, so I was expecting that. Also, they're supposed to be high-waisted, but high-waisted is irrelevant to how much panza is pushing down the waistline of the pants. But they don't fall too bad. They're pretty comfortable. They have the 3 buttons. No pockets in the back. Kind of nervous showing my butt on the internet, so please excuse that. But anyway, they were perfect. They were about $16, and I'm excited to wear them. Now, this is where the cycle begins, because the next item that I ordered was pretty expensive. I'm not happy with it. I'm going to request a refund, but now I'm going to have about $20-some in credit, which means I'm going to have to place another order. Sorry, husband of mine, if you see this. But anyway, they're these shoes that are, they were meant to be for work. I knew they were going to be pleather. I knew that this was going to be plastic. I have ordered shoes off of Temu before, and I've been successful with them. I've always been happy with the shoes. But these were too tight. Ordered them at, did I already say this? I'm not sure. I ordered them in a size 7. Usually it's a size 38. And normally this would have fit me perfect, but these are too small. Maybe they measured from 38 to here, but from in here to in here, it was definitely not a size 7. So gotta go back. And that's it. That's all I ordered. I guess I'm going to have to place another order. And until next time, have a very, very blessed day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.